This is different to all the previous 28 episodes, and that's because this is the first video after we've launched Fifth Ray. We've officially launched Fifth Ray yesterday on the 19th of March 2023. I'm filming this on the second day of Fifth Ray being out in the public. And normally I do these videos every week. I upload them on every Monday, and I didn't post this Monday, which would have been the day before the official release. But you get to hear me talk about actually what's happened post-release. Obviously I've been clearly really busy leading up to the launch, which is why I didn't get around to filming this episode really until today. So let me talk to you. And wow, like, I've been deep in the trenches for 11 months working on this. I was made redundant from my job last April. I had a very stable job. I was making a really good income, you know, live a very nice, comfortable life. That's nice for some people, by the way, but not for me. And I took it as a sign from the universe. You know what, right, I need to go follow my passion. Because what happened was, me and my wife, we went to LA maybe a few weeks before I got made redundant, and I love LA. I've been there, that was my third time, and we were just manifesting. We were out there living our best life. For someone like me who's obviously into wellness, health, fitness, it's just all embodied in LA. And seeing the beverages in the shops, you know, going to there's lots of healthy eating and healthy drinks all over the place. But that's what really got the cogs going to be like, you know what, I really need to pursue Fifth Ray. Because on my wall here, I had a note that it was dated the 19th of July 2022, which was the word Fifth Ray, like start Fifth Ray. And so it was always lingering in my mind about Fifth Ray from 2022. But it started in lockdown 2020 when I was really thinking about making my own plant tea. But in 2020 I was getting geared up to get married, which I got married in 2021, and move house, which is what I'm living in now in this office. So it just didn't happen. So Fifth Ray's just been there in the, you know, the forefront of my mind, but I chose comfort, and I chose like stability and security for a long time, because that's what we do in society. We need a stable income and all the rest of it. Whereas when I lost my job, I got made redundant, I was like, that's a sign from the universe to be like, Manny, just go do it now. Go do what you want to do. Follow your heart, follow your passion, and listen to your gut. So I did. So for the last 11 months, I've been deep in the trenches, working, building, creating Fifth Ray, and really getting it out there. And obviously I've been documenting it every week on here for the last 6 months of this journey. And now it's culminated into officially launching Cosmic Hue to the world, and now it's out in the wild and people are drinking it. And I'm seeing content flying all over social media of people reviewing it, drinking it, having fun with it, telling me how, you know, how beneficial it is, you know, and all the people that are really being supportive along the journey. Like, before I really continue, I want to just say thank you to every single person that has either messaged me and sent me well wishes over the months and days, really. I mean, like, I got a lot of messages yesterday to say congratulations on the launch. But for everyone who's not reached out but are sending me positive energy, because I know there's a lot of people out there that would be sending their well wishes, and I'm one of them people. Really, I send a lot of love to people, but I might not message them or ring them, but the love's still there. So I appreciate you guys too. So yesterday, let's talk about what actually happened. So I switched on the website at 9 AM. The very first order is obviously the special one, you know, to someone who's starting out a business and an e-com brand. It came in at 9:15 on the dot, actually. So 15 minutes once I set the website live, the first order came in, and then after that they just came flying in. And so, you know what I did yesterday is, rather than just sit here and start looking at all the analytics and the data and be bogged down, I went out. Most of the day I was out. Went for brunch with my wife. We went for a long, beautiful walk at Roundhay Park, which is just a really nice, scenic park. Second largest park in a city in Europe actually, which is actually on our doorstep. And I was present. I didn't really care. Like, I did all the hard work. I didn't need to be sat in here, like with my head in my hands, or deep in the trenches. It was like, all right, I had my phone on me, and then my phone just pinging for two reasons. And one was orders were flying in through Shopify, and two was my social media was blowing up too. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn especially. And now we're on TikTok, so follow Fifth Ray on TikTok, which is at Fifth Ray Co, which is CO at the end, because someone else has got Fifth Ray with no followers and no posts or nothing, and I need to get that account off them. So if anyone knows how to do that, then let me know. Also, like and subscribe, because the journey just is really beginning. The fact that I've launched, the build up has been fantastic, because you've all been with me for the last 20, this is episode 29, so for 29 weeks consecutively you've all been part of the journey. And now we got to the point where it's like, let's see where this really goes now, because it's easy talking about it and building, but now it's officially out there. People are buying it. I've sent out a load of orders, and if you see my social media, Master Key Money on my LinkedIn, you see me posing next to over 100 orders that have come through yesterday on the first day, which is, I'll probably put it as the thumbnail of this video in fact. And life's great. I mean, this Cosmic Hue is not about me, by the way. It's about the transformation that you'll receive from the back of it, which is leveling up your gut health, really having all day sustained energy, because your energy and your mood are regulated by your gut. Your gut is your second brain. How are you fueling your second gut? How are you fueling your second brain? Which is your gut. Your gut has the same neurotransmitters as your brain does. 90% of your stress, which is your cortisol hormone, is produced in the gut. Your happy hormones such as serotonin and dopamine, for example, are produced in the gut, and 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So we want to be fueling our second brain, because that's what really helps us to have full control in our lives, really. A lot of these beverages out there and these drinks stimulate your brain, but I think what we need to be focusing on more as individuals and a society is fueling your second brain. And then the Cosmic Hue walks in, well, doesn't walk in, just steamrolls in and just shows the world, this is how you fuel your second brain, but truly naturally as well. None of this powdered, blended shit in a factory or a lab. It's raw as raw can be. It's natural plants that have been unaltered and unmodified, but yet the combination of these potent plants together as a Cosmic Hue tea, it actually tastes like Mother Nature give you a fist bump. It's just naturally delicious. I mean, I have not heard one bad thing out of I don't know how many people now have given me feedback on Cosmic Hue over the coming months. Even though we officially launched yesterday, people have been having it and trying it before that. And a lot of people actually said, I get why you say it now. I get why you say it tastes like Mother Nature, and why Mother Nature give you a fist bump. And you'll find out for yourself, like, try it. The link's below. fifthray.co.uk, grab yourself a bag. What I would recommend is, like, for someone like me who was on prescription pills for a long time, and this is not medical advice, I would recommend speaking to a doctor or medical professional. But what my kind of outlook is, you want to go from a prescription to a subscription, and a subscription of Cosmic Hue at that. So yesterday was super exciting, but I decided not to get like overly kind of involved with Fifth Ray yesterday. Actually, it's a bit different today to today, because I've actually been sat up and working away in the office. But yesterday was pretty much like, I've done a lot of hard work. Let me just go chill, spend time with my wife, and be present, and let you all kind of do your thing and check out Fifth Ray, check out the website, get your orders in for all the people that are being waiting. Is fantastic. But also, like, there was a lot of creators out there. Like, I gave out a lot of these Cosmic Hue to creators to create content, but to share it to the audience as well. And people made some great content, by the way. Like, I really enjoyed watching other people's content, because think about it from my point of view. This started as an idea in LA in April last year when I was having these different drinks, because I'm naturally like healthy drinks. I don't drink fizzy drinks, I don't drink juice. I only drink water or herbal teas or plant teas, and now I drink Cosmic Hue. Like that's a daily routine. Cosmic Hue is multi-dimensional. You can drink it first thing in the morning, which I would recommend starting your day with Cosmic Hue because it's alkaline in nature. So if you're waking up first thing in the morning and you're consuming Cosmic Hue, you're immediately putting your body into an alkaline state, and all disease known to man thrives in an acidic environment. But you can also have it as an afternoon recharge, you know, after we've had our lunch, or in the mid-afternoon we have these slumps and these crashes. And that might not necessarily be from coffee, that could be just from a meal, from lunch. But it gives you that mid-afternoon recharge. But it also is a good evening drink to have when you're winding down, chilling, or before bed, to help you kind of feel calmer and relaxed. So, I mean, it's not like coffee where, you know, you get to about 2-3 o'clock and you think, alright, I might switch to decaf, or I might actually switch to a herbal tea. If you're one of those people that like to still have their coffee first thing in the morning, but later on they might switch to a different drink, then Cosmic Hue is that option too. Obviously, my premise is to shift the paradigm from this coffee culture to Cosmic Hue, to drinking consciously, and to be drinking to fuel your second brain, to really fuel your mind and your body, and not just your mind. But it's also the, you know, you guys out there that still love your coffee and still want to have it in the morning, or whatever time of day, I'm just saying in the morning. But you still add Cosmic Hue in there to really upgrade your routine. And, you know, there was a quote that was said to me a while ago, was, it's better to launch and learn than to plan and perfect. And I'm a perfectionist, like I like things to be spot on, and I cover every single basis. I immerse myself in learning every aspect of anything that I do. Like a lot of the fifth rate, the visuals, the aesthetics, behind the scenes, I've done a lot of it myself, to be fair. Not everything, because I wouldn't take the credit, because I've had a lot of help along the way to really get us to this point. But what I've actually learned today on day 2 is I need to streamline some processes. Like, I'm using Royal Mail, for example, to send out these parcels. When I first reached out to Royal Mail, I wanted a business account for obvious reasons, but they were like, you need to be sending 20 parcels a week. And I said, well, and this was months ago, like while I'm still building. And I told them, I'm going to be selling more than 20 parcels a week. And they were like, no, come to us when you're actually doing it. But because it's day 1 and out the gates, it just took off. Fifth ray, like, I mean, I've exceeded 20 parcels in the first day, never mind a week. So now I'm trying to set up a business account, but that takes a few days, and that's an ongoing thing. It'll be ready by next week. So what I'm doing in the meantime is, I don't have a printer, because I thought Royal Mail might actually give me the labels, which I have been doing, but now there's too many orders for them to print the labels. They cap it at 10. So I'm going somewhere else, getting these labels printed, because I don't have a printer. Then I'm cutting out the labels and sticking them on, and then going to the post office and shipping them off. And that's only temporary, and that's probably only for this week while I streamline this process. But ideally, I want to be getting into a 3PL, third-party logistics, where the full end-to-end fulfillment is sorted, the storage and packing and picking and sending out and all the rest of it. That's my target, is to get it straight into a 3PL. But right now, while it's the early days, I'm happy to do it all myself. Like, it's part of the fun, it's part of the journey. You know, there's one day I look back on it and I'll be like, oh, I remember when I was just sat on my living room floor with all these packages that me and my wife are packing together. Like, it's cool. But at the same time, that time's better spent on other aspects of the business. So I'd rather get into a 3PL as soon as I can. And, you know, we're on day 2 of the launch of Fifth Ray, and yesterday was an incredible day. I had the best day. You know, I reflected on the day, and I was talking to my wife, and I said, you know what, I felt free. I woke up naturally. I was on my desk, ready to flick the switch, put the website on, and then after that was like, right, let's go out, let's go chill, let's just spend the day together. And I didn't look at the time. I wasn't like, oh, I've got an order in, like, what's going on? Like, once that first order came in, I was set. Like, I'm happy. That's a key milestone in any business, when you get that first customer. And you know, thank you to every single person that has ordered. And I know there's a lot of you that are still going to put your orders into. And I'm excited to hear what you all think, and I'm excited for all of you to upgrade your daily routine. And you know what? Yeah, the best way I can describe it is I felt free, and I do feel free from limitations, free from restrictions, because I'm just doing what I love. I'm doing what I enjoy. I enjoy learning. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy I'm putting over here because there's a box full of Cosmic Hue next to me, but I just love everything that I do in my life. And if I didn't, then I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be sat here, you know, talking to you guys week in and week out. Like, the fun's only beginning. That's what the exciting part is. Literally, we're on day 2. Like, let's see where we're at next March. You know, March 2025, when 12 months have gone by. But I mean, we're gonna take stock along the way. You know, we'll reflect after 3 months and 6 months and say, wow, let's see, look how far we've really come, because I've come a long way before I launched, and I remain consistent. I've always been confident. I'm fearless. I mean, I feel like I'm limitless. So let's just see where we go. And thank you to everybody that has really supported me as a person and really supported Fifth Ray. And just share Fifth Ray to everyone. Tell everybody about Fifth Ray. Shout it to the rooftops, and please subscribe. You know, follow me on this journey, because I say in previous episodes, you're not just following me on this journey, you are part of the journey. This journey wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you. So let's just grow Fifth Ray together, really, and help people and help each other. And I love you all. And you know, we're 29 weeks in, so let's just see where we go. And we all know where we're going to go, to the cosmos and beyond with Cosmic Hue.